And now, the best 60-ish seconds of your week. And just when we thought there couldn't be any more craziness thrown into the wild world of 2020, the President of the United States and the First Lady both test positive for the Wuhan flu. And our prayers and thoughts and wishes go out to both the President and the First Lady for a speedy recovery and the ability to get back to business as usual as quickly as possible. Sadly, the left wing, especially those in the media, seized on the president's testing to take some sort of political advantage, or to attempt to, overnight. It seemed to calm down on Friday, but the initial reaction on the left, you just had to see to believe. It was pathetic. But the president's health situation did push off the front page the debate discussion that rambled on and on and on after Tuesday night's dust-up in Cleveland. The thing with debates is this. The first debate tends to set in people's minds the images of the two candidates. And depending on whose side you sat on, either the president projected great strength or some fundamental rudeness. But here's the point. The president should have let Joe Biden go. I've done a little bit of debate prep in my time, and I can tell you that the Biden folks had rehearsed Joe Biden ad nauseum. He was absolutely scripted, but with very tight answers. The minute that you got him off of that script, it was inevitable that he was going to fall apart. But Chris Wallace never pursued the follow-up questions. The president didn't let him go on and on and on, as you know he would have. And so he kind of got a free pass in that space. But we still saw some very interesting distinctions on Tuesday night's debate stage. And those questions that Joe Biden didn't want to answer, namely packing the Supreme Court and the questions regarding the issues around energy development, the safe and responsible development of natural gas in particular, and fracking, the issue of the safety of people on the streets, and why he didn't step in and call the governor of Oregon or the mayor of Portland. He simply didn't want to answer any questions. The next debate, a town hall type of situation, if it actually comes off as planned, is going to give viewers at home the opportunity to see more answers from Joe Biden. And when he says he is the Democrat Party now, look at the platform. Look at the Sanders-Biden plan, etc., and you'll see just how far that Democrat Party has moved. This week, of course, the vice presidential candidates debate. And ordinarily, vice presidential debates don't have that much significance in the final analysis. This year, it might be different, given the fact that the two contenders for the presidency have certain conditions that might indicate the vice presidential sweepstakes being significantly more important, especially when Kamala Harris and even Joe Biden have called it the Harris-Biden ticket. Stay tuned for that one. And in economic news, the third quarter of 2020 came to a close with an unfortunate dip, the September slide in the stock market, but still leaving us in pretty good shape there. The NASDAQ above 11,000, the Dow still flirting right around 28,000, despite a little bit of a dip at the end of the week. But GDP for the third quarter, as big as it's ever been in U.S. history, over 32% on an annualized basis. Of course, you've got to factor in the fact that for the first and second quarter, things didn't go so well because of the lockdowns and shutdowns of the Wuhan flu. But consumer spending was up, again, indicating a economic comeback. The problem with consumer spending right now, which is rising at a significant level, is that it's happening at the expense of savings. So for every up, there's a little bit of a down right now. Volatility remains the key word, but the economy continues to move forward. A good sign, not only for the Trump administration, but for his re-election prospects. And so until next week, when we get an opportunity to review the vice presidential debates and take another look in on the president's health situation, that is the best 60-ish seconds of your week.